Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a Ryobi strimmer today. I'll show you it in a moment, and it's a touch start, and I've had it for quite a while, and the pull cord's gone on it. I've never done one of these. Apparently they're quite a job to do, so I'm going to tackle that today. Hopefully you'll enjoy it and come along with me. I'm going to move you over. Right, there she is, my Ryobi. I've already taken the shaft off to make life easier. As you'll see, there's the touch start battery. There she is. Sorry about that. Touch start, and so I'm trying to move it slower. We'll get on to it. I've got all the bits ready. I'll get started straight away. Right, I've got the tools ready. Let's take the back off. Right, I don't think I need to take the starting motor off. Almost sure I don't. Let's come round and start on the front. See where we get to. Right, can you see? I'm going to put it up that way. You can still see, can't you? Bit better. There we go, you're with me. Right, this is the front cowling bolts. Now, do I need to take them out now or afterwards? Let's do them afterwards. Because apparently this engine's got to come out to get to it. I have got another one in case there's something wrong in there. I managed to pick one up. I've also bought another one of these on eBay just this week, and when it comes I'll unwrap it and we'll see what's wrong with it. It says it just needs carburetor repaired. Everything's there with it. So we'll wait till that one arrives. Right, what's holding that now? A good start, wasn't it? With bolts everywhere. Never mind. Let's keep them all together. Already lost one this week. It took me 3 days to find it. I did find it eventually. It's gone underneath a chair in here. Right, looks like I'm going to have to undo those other screws. I don't know why, because that is supposed to come off of there. But we'll do as we're told, yeah? Four more. Right, I have to remember that's a longer one. Right, they're all long, sorry. Sure. Never mind. We'll do it. Yeah, I did notice that on YouTube there's only a couple of people that have done these. Well, that I found. Because I went to see, obviously, if I could pick up any tips, which I did. Made life easier for me. There we go. Oh dear, I've got to take the clutch off, haven't I? How am I going to do that? Any suggestions how to get the clutch off with one hand? Gonna have to think about this, aren't we? I will. Let me try a grinder spanner. Too wide. Yep. That was a shame. Sometimes they'll fit. We'll get a proper spanner for these one day. Never mind. What's next? Hammer. Bit brutal, isn't it? Especially as I can't hold the engine as such. Where can I put? You're all shouting, put string in the piston hole. Looks like I'm gonna have to. Plug out. Look at that brand new plug. How kind am I to my machines? Still looking pretty good in it. This was a good engine. It's always been a good strimmer. Pull cord. Where's my nearest used pull cord? Well, I'm still here looking. I should have had that ready, but never thought of it. I've got a piston stop somewhere, but as usual, you never find them, do you? I did used to use these raw plugs. They used to just go to one side and catch it quite nicely. Right, what have I got? I wonder if these will come out wide enough. No, as usual. Right. I'm going to have to get some help on this one. I know I am. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna go and get some help on this. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take the starter off. Yeah, I've gone quiet because I don't know what I'm doing. How many are out there shouting, don't do that, you don't need to. There we go. Whole starter mechanism off, 4 bolts. Put that over there out the way, pick the screws up. Right, that's those. Let's change. So I took it off because I was turning it over and I heard something go clunk. So right, try again. Take it you've got that, you can't quite. What I've done, I've put it in the vise. I'm going to just try gently. Oh, look at that. Lovely job. I expected there to be a lot of thread lock on there, but obviously none. So that was good news. Right. Take the clutch off. Take the washer off. Take the pull cord mechanism off. Right, now, I don't know, it looks in pretty good nick, condition should we say. There we go. That's got to come off there to do that, but I can cheat because, as I said, I've got another one. What do I need to... No, I think we're going to be there. Don't need that bit. Do need that bit. Right, now these are set differently. Right, that goes at the bottom. That's got to pull up that way. Yep. So that goes like that, that goes like that. That goes at the top. Right, I'm going to show you. This piece where my thumb is, it goes at the bottom. This shroud goes at the top. So that denotes where you're going to come with it. So that goes into there. So I've got that the wrong way around now. Let's see, I showed you and done it wrong myself. But there we go. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong here. Straight on. Right. That goes on there like that. That goes on there like that. Can undo that rope now. Okay. Sorry that took so long, but it's not a time race, is it? It's his job to me. Right, what's that washer like? A little bit chewed, but never mind. I will put a bit of lubricant on that. Here we go, my favourite lithium grease. Somebody will say you shouldn't use that, but don't need a lot, just to keep jobs moving. Yes, I did put some pull cord in the piston. I'll show you that in a moment because I'll pull it out. I'll get one of my picks and we'll pull it out when I've tightened this. It doesn't need to be over tightened, it's sort of self-tightening really. Go. Get off. Still see me? Yep. It's a bit deceiving, isn't it, these cameras and left and right, and I'm getting there. Hope I'm making them better for you. See if we can use that one. Nope. Let's use the other one. I've got the dentist picks as well. I don't usually get stuck. There we go. You saw me do that. Hope you can hear me alright, by the way. Obviously I don't check till after I've filmed, which is a bad thing. Don't need this again. I was looking today, we have so many WD products, don't we, for every job, but there's others out there that do exactly the same job. It's just a name that stands out to us, isn't it? Never mind. Right, where do I go now? That's just there. That's there. Yeah, so I do make a pudding of things, don't I? See if I can get that back in that voice. Just do it tight. I made a cock up of that, didn't I? Just to get enough slack to get that on. Didn't work so well, did it? There we go. We got some. Right, shall we try again? Was the wrong way round. Right, you can still see, yep. So what I'm trying to do is to thread that through the casing, so that we can put the casing on. There we go. Right, now the hard bit, and see if any screw holes line up. I know the engine ones do, but right. Make life easy. Right, we had 4 of these, didn't we? 2. Yes, I did line up just. It went pretty well actually. I've done the non-electric start one. they're not too bad to do. I've never done one of these before. This is the first one. I'm just hoping that pull cord's wound on enough. But I'll screw this on, case it, then I'll try it. If I've got to take it off again, I will. It's not right, something's not right. There we go, good job I checked. Hope you can all still see and hear what I'm doing. I don't want to go over time, or else it'll have to be a two-parter, won't it? No, we're not right somewhere. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yep. No. So what's wrong there then? Why haven't them two gone in? Right, we have a problem. Where's the other torch? There it is. They all seem to be right. It's in the right place. Why haven't they gone in right? Something's not right. I'm gonna turn off and come back to you because something isn't right. I know you like to see the problem, but I will tell you about it when I get back. Right, what I had to do was I had to change this plate. The holes had been tightened too much and the threads had gone, but luckily I had one, so I've changed that, so we're back to where we were. I've got this pull cord assembly back on. Just going to tighten down. It was a bit of a game, but I've done it. It's no good putting it back together with two of the screws not tightening down. That's not how I do things. Because I'm getting old as well. We get temperamental when we get old. Things have got to be right. Well, as far as I'm concerned, they have. Whew, it's getting a bit warm in here. Never mind. Right. Let's take a breath. Let's get a cloth. Give that a wipe. It's only oily pipes and I don't like it, but there you go. Keep it clean. I know those of us do. Right, that's that. She can come out of the vice. She. Should we be saying that? You know. No, I don't think we should. It. Let's wipe the oil off of there. Make sure she's greased up, which seems to be pretty well. I will spray some lithium in there. Yeah, goes through there. Oh, through you go. That goes onto there. Gone straight on. Look at that. Screws. Two. Change the bit. We could try to put it in a hole with one already in there, is it? Well, we're getting on pretty well with this. So I'll turn that in so I can get closer to the bench. The only reason I don't use this one so much is because of why I done the McCulloch. Obviously it's too heavy for me. The screw goes where? That one goes into there. I remembered that one. Change the bit again. Because that one holds the starting motor. We'll just tighten that down a little touch more. If it's electric start, you say, why do you want a pull cord? Well, because when you first start and they're cold, they take quite a bit to pull. So what I like to do is I start them with the pull cord, and once they've warmed up, take my word for it, they start pretty well on the battery. But to be fair, it's better to start it with a pull cord when it's cold. Doesn't put so much strain on the starter motors then either, because I've had a new starter motor on this. Sometimes if it's cold and it's being really stubborn, I've got a small 12-volt jump starter, and I've put that onto it. It does the job. Right, we're missing a shield. There we go. And why have I got two? I've got one. Right. 1, 2. Stupid. Right, hunt the bolt. There it is. I knew I had it. Right, one's for the shaft. That's that one. This one's for here. Isn't it crazy how we chuck them all in a pot? And 9 times out of 10, oh yeah, got a ghost. 9 times out of 10, we know where they go. I always have. Cars, lorries, engines, nuts, bolts, chuck them all in one pot. We'll find out where they go. We always do eventually. Oh, we have a, if you ain't got a washer left, there's something wrong, isn't there? You know that as well as I did. Oh, there's a crack in there, I didn't know that. Right, oh, I didn't tighten that plug up, did I? Silly. I should have done it when that was off, because these are terrible to get off. Didn't tighten that up, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, well, when did I do that? Best to check. Right, we got that, we got that. Got that. That goes on there, choke down. Right. Let's pull that through. Who's that wants me now? You can cut some of that excess off. Here we go. That can go back. What else can go back? That stays over there. That can go back. Point wrench is back. Still with me? I'm chuntering away, never mind. We'll get there. Right. As far as I'm concerned, that's done. So am I. Must be tea time. Quick think, Pete. There's Mendit Man going, get on with it. Sorry, Luke. Yeah, go and visit Mendit Man at Mendit Man's channel. He's got a lot of new things coming up, so I believe. Don't forget Mick at Mick's Mowers and Ken's Small Engine Repairs. Mow it all. Go and give him a visit. And one I've been watching lately, really nice program. Young couple. Ambition Strikes. Really good. They built condominium type thing, whatever they call it, barn-dominium, out in the middle of 20 acres they bought. And they're a fantastic couple. As an engineer, you can't beat it. I love it. Go and have a look. Ambition Strikes. Nothing to do with small engines, but we don't always watch small engines, do we? There's other things we like to do. Right, there we go. I'm ready to put the shaft back on. I don't think you need to see that. I will give it a stop because of the time. Right, I have put the sound on there. As you can see, I've got the shaft on, got it back together. You can see by a bit of smoke, I have pull started it, full pull, 4 pulls, and she's always been reliable, but I put a bit of life in the battery. I just did start it once again on the battery. I wonder. Another one. I'll empty the fuel out for winter and put it back up on the rack where it should be. Don't really want to part with it, but as I said, it's a bit too heavy for me. But when the lad comes down, the older lad, he'll do it. I know he will. He's very good. So that's another wrap. Let's move on to the next one. What am I doing next? Well, I've got hedge cutters. I've got a review to do on a chainsaw. No, I'm not sponsored. Bree from Chicanic done one the other day, a Chinese one. Well, I've got one, and I want to show you the pitfalls of it because they're real crap. It works now, but after work I'd put into it. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.